Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're taking a look at American Dream, the shopping entertainment complex located in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Once again making headlines this week because Gucci, the luxury retailer which actually has a store at Westfield Garden State Plaza up in Paramus, has just signed on a spot in the so-called Avenue Wing to open up a new store. It was just announced this week as well. So another good piece of retail news, especially after the unfortunate announcement of Macy's closing stores, but more so Bed Bath & Beyond shutting down 37 locations. I mean, that's got to hurt. But anyways, we're getting on to some good news now. Gucci's going big in American Dream after just 4 months in business inside the Saks Fifth Avenue spot. American Dream, the Avenue American Dream has established itself as a luxury high street at 555's Mega Center in the New Jersey Meadowlands. Gucci, which has operated in Saks Fifth Avenue and American Dream since mid-September, has already decided on an upgrade, signing a lease for 10,000 square foot space. Also, St. Laurent, which opened a 32,000 square foot store on the second level of the avenue, has contracted to expand an additional 42,000 square foot on the level below, according to American Dream spokesman Demi Halawa. At its September 17th grand opening, American Dream's chief creative officer Ken Downing declared that the avenue would become a regular stop for global travelers. We waited to make this the most unique and exclusive luxury center in the world, Downing said. We even expanded our original design to 30,000 square foot to make sure of it. In addition to the 110,000 square foot two-level Saks, the Avenue's current roster of tenants include Hermes, Dolce & Gabbana, Mulberry, Tiffany & Company, St. Laurent, and Fonte, and Johnny Was. So, again, they're just trying to really just establish this as a luxury wing. Look, I'm not saying it's not a great luxury wing. I think personally they're trying to do everything they can, and I respect that. But let me just say, American Dream is never going to be a true luxury mall. Whatever the ways people say you slice it or dice it, it's never going to be a luxury mall. Why? Because American Dream, it's a mix. Now I understand there's a whole trend with putting in entertainment things, but not every person who's looking to shop is going to want those things in a mall. Is it cool to see it to do it at least once or twice? Sure. But a typical person that's shopping at a luxury mall, they're going to want a full luxury experience. They're not going to want to get mixed in with entertainment or anything. So I think they're trying to establish it, and I give them a round of applause for that. I'm glad they're signing on key notable tenants to get people in the doors, which I 100% endorse and support. But it's never going to be the mall at Short Hills. That's what 555 has to get through their heads. And I'm not trying to bash the mall at all. I think the mall's a wonderful place. The attractions, I think they did a beautiful job. I've been to both Nickelodeon Universe and DreamWorks Water Park. I think 555 did a phenomenal job on those attractions. I think they did a phenomenal job with the It's Sugar. I think they did a phenomenal job bringing back Toys R Us. Who would have thought American Dream would be the place for that? But at the end of the day, the mall's never going to be considered luxury because you have Short Hills. And Short Hills itself is much more established of a luxury mall. It's been there since the 80s. That's one. Number two, the choice of anchors, which is very important, especially for luxury shoppers in that area. And to be honest, yeah, okay, you got money here. I'm not going to say there isn't, but there is more money in that part of the state versus the part that American Dream is in. Again, it's not to say that, you're just saying that because you've been to Short Hills. No, I'm not just saying that because I've been to Short Hills. But I know the difference between what a luxury mall looks like, elements that make a luxury mall look like a luxury mall, and elements that try to make it look like a luxury mall, but then they kind of cut corners. And, again, I think what 555 did with the Avenue to try and make something, I give them props, and I give them props for signing on more tenants. They're going to need more tenants in that spot if they want to compete with, look at their competition. You've got the shops at Riverside, you've got Westfield Garden State Plaza, you've got the mall at Short Hills, you've got Americana Manhasset, you've got all the luxury shopping in New York City. So, American Dream or 555 is going to have to put up some competition. And I think this is a good step in the right direction. But at the end of the day, American Dream will never be considered a true full luxury mall. It will have a luxury wing, but it won't be a full luxury mall where the mall is luxurious throughout. That's just not going to happen. I think it's great that you're going to have a dedicated section, but the dedicated sections it's only going to go so far. And right now they don't have another department store lined up. All they have is Saks. Yeah, that's great, but people are going to want choices. They're not just going to want one department store. Now, yeah, I know the whole department store thing is phasing out, but there are still people out there that love going to different, department stores. So that's just the reality that American Dream, 555 has to understand is they're not going to be Westfield Garden State Plaza, and they're not going to be at the mall at Short Hills, and they're not going to be the Shops Riverside. They're going to be their own unique destination that's going to put up some tough competition with immediate malls already in the area. And I think so far they've done a pretty good job with that. Let's see what happens next in the next couple of months. So, anyways, those are my thoughts on the whole thing. I'm glad to see luxury tenants stepping up, and I think it really is going to, be fierce competition for other luxury destinations within the New York City metropolitan area. So we'll see how it goes. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thanks for watching. Check the link in the video description below for the article. And yeah, that's it.